going on? Hello, hello, hello. I hope you guys can hear me. This is going to be a different video today. If the lighting looks really weird, it's because it is really weird because I've never done lighting like this before. And I was doing like I was trying like different contours and like different, like look at from the front, I feel like it's not that bad, like right here. And then you go to the side and you're like, terrifying. I was trying things out, you guys, and it doesn't look good on camera. Okay, don't judge. Don't judge me, okay? But you guys, today I am doing a video that I wanted to do live, and then I figured I could put it up later and like splice it together and do all the fun editing shiz on my own. But I wanted to do live with you guys the first half of it so you guys could see me doing a live video. I thought that'd be really fun, cool, and different and fantastic, okay? If you're here with me, how are you? How's it going? Again, please don't pay attention to the contours on my face. I was trying something and I epically failed and I didn't have time to change it. So with here we are with Trixie Mattel face. And you know what? It's all good. It's all good in the hood, okay? The lighting is so bad. Okay, I thought I had a light. I don't have a light. I'm actually a liar face. I don't have the light that I wanted. So now I have like I don't even know what this is called. Like I have a light in front of me that it's just not the best. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna do share screen. Let's go over here. Okay, so we're gonna do some best of video clips. And then like I said, I'm gonna edit them down later and make an actual like video to put up for you guys. But again, I just wanted to have you guys see like my live reaction and I thought that would be really fun. And if you guys wanted to comment about the video while you're watching the video, let me know. Um, yeah, let me know what you guys think while we're watching the videos together. And then again, I'm just going to like splice these together later. So you guys can rewatch this a little bit later. So let's go to the share screen. Oh, I'm going to do like my intro for my YouTube channel and then I'm going to do a bunch of other stuff. But while I'm on here, please remember that our new podcast episode is out today. I started a podcast on my sister and I'm so excited I started it today. Okay. So go check that out. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sam. I'm a Hey everybody, my name is Sam. Welcome to my channel, a pop culture commentary channel where I talk about whatever I want that is going on in pop culture. And today's topic is going to be, as you see at the top of my screen, the best of Bravo shows. And I'm doing it here live on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you don't do lives, if you haven't been on a live before, come hang out with me. I'm trying to do more of them on both of the long-term platforms, long streaming platforms essentially. And so I wanted to do that here. So I'm going to be doing a best of Bravo TV shows, some funny clips, some things that I wanted to recap and like remember, some of my favorite franchises and the funniest memories and things I've seen from there. So we're going to watch all these videos. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. We're going to start out with the Real Housewives of New York. But before we do that, before we get there, I wanted to talk to you guys about an amazing, wonderful, where's my background? Oh God. Good thing I'm editing this later. Done. There we go. Let's see. Hold on. I don't think I have it on here anymore. World's on fire background. Why not start a podcast? Oh yeah, there it is, baby. Okay, cool. All right, editing Sam is gonna love this. So you guys, before we jump into the video, I wanted to let you know that I have started a podcast with my sister. It is called the World's on Fire podcast. It's called the World's on Fire podcast because the world is on fire and there's nothing else to do other than panic, or just joke and complain about things. So we're going to joke and complain about things. Okay. So the first episode is why not start a podcast? So every episode will be up on Mondays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If anything changes, obviously we'll let you know. We also have a TikTok and we also have a Instagram account. And again, you can go subscribe onto our YouTube channel. Once I upload the new video, once it's all edited down, I will share all that information below for you so you guys can go check that out. But I hope you guys will give it a chance. It's really funny. We have a really good time. We actually have like a little studio that we're working on where it's going to get better and better as time goes on, we think. But right now, it's just like fun and a silly way for Megan and I to kind of joke around and be silly and goofy together. So yeah, the World's on Fire podcast, go check it out. It's really fun and really funny. And yeah, why not? Everything else sucks. Might as well, have fun with us. So, all right, you guys, let's do this. Okay, are you guys ready? I'm gonna start out with Real Housewives of New York City. Okay, turn the audio up here. Okay, so let's start out with Real Housewives of New York City. Unforgettable moments.
When Ramona walked out, she looked like an alien invaded her body. She walks like a robot with her neck sticking out like a giraffe. And
I cannot tell you, if you guys have followed me and have known me long enough, you know that Real Housewives of New York is probably my favorite housewife franchise overall. And one of the many reasons why it is my favorite one of all is because of this group. Like they were the housewives group that really got on before they realized what like social media was and how famous they were and how important they were to like pop culture. Like they were always not in that know. Like there was no premeditation. They were just constantly at each other's throats acting crazy. And even when social media did play a part in the show, like this specific group didn't really let that part like affect their lives on the show, and everything was real and raw, and these were genuine friendships. These are women that actually knew each other and continued these friendships. And even the women that came on the show that stayed on the show, like Dorinda, like Sonia, they were already friends with these women. You at points you could see, especially Dorinda, you could see her in the background of episodes. So like she was around. She's been around. So this franchise, I just think, is probably one of my favorite housewife franchises for the authenticity, which is I think another reason why I loved Vanderpump Rules so much is because I loved their authenticity. Their friendships were real, the relationships were real, the drama was not manufactured originally. I think later on in seasons it might have been, but originally it was not manufactured. It was real shit that they were already dealing with. And so that's why I just love those two specific franchises. And Ramona with the eyes is so funny and so her. Like Ramona, like as a human being, I'm sorry, Ramona is a garbage human, okay? She is 100% a Republican and is a garbage human and says really messed up things, but like TV wise, so entertaining. Hi Noah, how are you? Hey, thank you for joining. So she is one of the most entertaining housewives like to ever exist in my opinion. This group of women specifically are so good for reality television.
her eyes bulging. I mean, it was hysterical.
It scared me, Luann. There was a stranger naked in a bed. Would you be upset about that if you woke up there was a strange person sleeping in the room next to you? Well,
Not really. The thing that always cracks me up about Luann is she thinks like a man. Like she thinks like a man. Like she is ready to go to Pound Town at all times. She's always ready to hook up with a dude. She gives two fucks about the women. She's just ready to get laid all the time. And then when she talks and like barks at people, she looks like she should just have this long cigarette in her hand and be like, I don't give a fucking screw all of you. I'm getting laid tonight.
you and I have very different ethics and values.
What, are they on a manhunt? And so what if I had a man in my room? I'm a grown woman. I can decide to do what I want with myself.
You know what? Maybe I'm not as.
What are you
I'm
freaking
not
out
cool.
about? Okay, don't be uncool.
I'm not gonna lie, in this moment, this whole like don't be uncool thing, Heather, in my opinion, was acting very over dramatic. Like You know who Luann is. You know that she's gonna be hooking up with dudes. Like, if they're laying in beds, we're gonna assume they're laying in beds for a reason because they're probably with other women. Don't act like there isn't security at this house. Don't act like there aren't producers, crew, chefs, waiters, waitresses all around watching, keeping track of who comes inside of that house. I literally would have walked out and been like, so who got laid last night? So who got laid last night? Like, I would not be as dramatic and like a little psychotic as like Heather was in this moment.
Well, that's not the Heather I know. You're usually really cool.
Really? I don't, honestly, that's a real problem. You bring strangers back and you don't see them out, and now I'm the one that's not cool. They are strangers.
I know his name.
Listen, David.
Okay, what's the other guy's
And
name?
what's his last name?
John. No,
Okay,
David.
so yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It's
whatever.
James.
Ted, I don't care.
Well, what the hell are you doing? It was Ramona.
Look, the guy probably drank too much and he fell asleep
Right.
upstairs, okay?
But we
it's
don't
not a big
know.
deal.
Okay,
Come on.
whatever.
So be cool. Don't be all, like, uncool. Why?
Okay. Okay.
We had a good time.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay. 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 Luann did walk so Dodie could run. This is a true statement. Like, not anymore, obviously. I think Dodie has now evolved, okay? Her Pikachu has evolved, essentially. But man, oh man, oh man, oh man. She, ooh, that is a good point. That is a good point. This is, nobody's done this. Nobody will ever do this. This is so iconic. And you don't understand some of the things that happen to said women on this show. The fact that they're happening to people like Ramona, who gives the best reactions to everything crazy. Like, we could not be more blessed.
Take us home.
Who cares?
Okay, take them home.
It's
Take them
weird.
home. Your antagonist is bullshit. You say that you're really hurt by us. Okay, you say that you have never lied to any of us at the table, and you find us really hurtful. I find that laughable. Well,
Let me tell you something, Heather. The only thing,
Keep it together, Aviva.
the only thing that is artificial or fake about me.
I knew she brought it
I'm sick of it. I am sick.
Ramona going, oh my God, this is crazy. Oh my God, why is her leg right there? Oh my God, I think I'm gonna be sick. This is sick. This is disgusting. This is this leg. Look at the leg. It's just so crazy. Like, she sits over here and she like lets it sit in water forever. And I tell her so many times, get it out of the water. Why are your foot always in the water? It's going to get gross. You're gonna ruin your leg. And then there you are, just throwing your leg right up on the table. What if it's wet? What if it's mildewy? I don't know. You're always putting it up there. Like, it's so disgusting. What is wrong with you? Like, they don't make them like her.
Sick of you all accusing me. I'm not. Everything else is real. Everything else. Everything else is real. I'm gonna vomit. Okay, everything else is real, girl.
Get the leg off the table.
Everything else.
I mean, really.
No, I'm sick.
I would be Luann. I'd be like, can we get the leg off the table? Can we get the leg off the table, please? Like, that's what, we don't need this leg. Can everybody move on? I'd be laughing. I would be laughing. I would be like, what just happened? The first thing I would do would be calling everybody that I know that was not at this party and telling them what happened. Laughing my ass off. I'd be like, can we please get this nasty ass foot off the fucking table? I don't care if it's artificial or not. Get it off of my table. Get it away from my drinks and my food. What is wrong with you? You premeditated this. I feel like she, am I confused? I feel like she confessed that this was like a little bit premeditated. Like, this is 100% premeditated. I'm sick of being called fake.
Sick of being called fake. I'm sick of it. All right, now it's unbelievable. You know, I'm sick of it.
You want to hit somebody?
Heather, why don't you take it? I'll crawl home. Here, go ahead. Go ahead, Heather. Take it. Oh my God.
Oh my God! They say this is the last straw. I mean, this is the last leg.
Where's my place?
Ramona's like really nervous about walking.
Where's my place?
I think that's why she gets really strung out. Her eyes get really, really wild because she gets like, I had to do it the right way.
Are you before? Am I before you?
I just love the little girl pigtail in the back of her head. Like, Agreed. No, and nothing matched this group. Nothing matched the beginners, no other franchise. This franchise was it gave every 5 seconds. It gave not real drama. And that's what I loved. Everything that they were having drama over was not a big deal. It was typical white woman, rich in the city drama. Okay. It wasn't anything that the little people understood or could give two shits about. That's why it's so funny. Now all the drama is literal, like legal shit that I'm like, I can't deal with you guys. You are crossing a line that is not fun to watch anymore. I want normal, dumb, like not understanding what real people are going through drama. And that's what Real Housewives of New York was. None of it was high stakes. None of it was crazy. There were no lawyers involved. It was just a bunch of, like, I don't know, gossip and bullshit and like making fun of each other. And that's what was so much fun about Real Housewives of New York. Is they were not like acting crazy. They're just like worried who's hooking up with who in the city and then who's going to end up on like page 6. That was the best. That was the literal best part of the show.
Well, trains are in the season. Now let's see how it's really done.
Yes, lighthearted.
I thought the dress that Louise chose for me to walk in was really, really beautiful, with the exception of one thing. I don't look good in like that strapless. It makes my shoulders look like I'm a linebacker. And then like straight yellow, it was like Big Bird.
When Alex walked out, I really expected a lot because she has the body of a fashion model, maybe not the face. But I don't know what happened. It looked like she was channeling the devil. She was like so serious and like mean.
She looked like she was channeling the devil. What are you talking about? She looks fine. She looks fine. She looks normal. These hairstyles are horrible. These hairstyles are the worst. Lifting way too much hair away from that face, girl. Like, we're doing way too much. Also, why is Ramona in a childish ponytail? Just like slow down. Slow down. You need to slow down. Slow down. It's like, girl, you get out there. You do this modeling stuff. You get one of your hair in like the craziest outfit. Oh my God, yes. And literally the funniest shit was anytime Ramona did anything serious and her eyes are bugged the fuck out. This right here, this is when like Housewives became memeable. Was when Ramona did her bug-eyed shit. This is when Housewives became like a different level of hilariousness.
That's stunning.
Here we go.
When Ramona walked out, she looked like an alien invaded her body.
The eyes are popping.
She walks like a robot with her neck sticking out like a giraffe and her eyes bulging. I mean, it was hysterical.
What's with that? What'd she do to her necklace?
It's backwards.
She looked like an idiot.
What was...
She couldn't walk. That's like half the issue. Is that like literally I'm dead too. Half of it is that she couldn't walk. Like, who put her in this ridiculous outfit that she can't walk in because she's cinched at the knee, and so she has to like do this like maneuver. It's like they didn't give her a chance to be able to just like walk, like let alone the face, but like to walk normal is so funny to me. And then the fact that on top of that, she did the typical like I'm a model, so I have to like smize, but also why are your eyes bulging out of your head? What is going on? And then anytime she was on Watch What Happens Live, everybody and anybody would put those fucking Ramona glasses on. It was so funny. I would be cry laughing. Cry laughing.
I'm leaving. My ride is here. I'm going. Listen, about Tuesday. I know you don't want to go, so it's perfect.
No, I'm gonna go.
No.
No, I'm coming.
No, I don't think you should go.
Yeah, I'm coming. I was just gonna come by for half an hour.
Okay, Ramona. I don't think you should come. Well, I don't want to have any drama. It's a really important night for me.
There's no drama. I'm gonna come by for half an hour.
No.
Oh, so now you're just inviting me? You're just inviting me?
Ramona.
Really? You're gonna disinvite me?
Ramona, let me finish. I'm not disinviting
Fine,
you.
then I'm coming.
And it doesn't matter how many times you say I'm disinviting you. I'm not disinviting
Yeah, so
you.
I'm coming.
It's not like I don't want Ramona at my party because she's voting for Trump. It's that she runs around acting like she knows it all, and she doesn't. And it's driving me crazy.
You didn't want to come, and I think that's
I
why I
never said
did.
that. You're just...
Why did you?
This is when Housewives for me took a turn. This is when we started taking a turn. And listen, I love to know who my housewives voted for. Okay, I really do. All right. I love to know. I love tea and drama. Okay. But no offense, I did not come to the Real Housewives for political commentary. I did not come for the housewives to tell me any of that shit. That can be on your social media. You can talk to me about it on social media. Okay. If you want to talk about like human rights and things like that, like Vanderpump Rules always talked about gay pride. Like, cool, fun, lighthearted, have a great time. But a group of white women just don't care. I just don't care. Like, put it on your social media. I don't care. You are not the group of people that I want to hear this shit from. I just don't. Rich white women don't care. Don't want to hear it from you. I just want to be fun and silly. And then you can put it on social media that you friggin' voted for Donald Trump. Like we all know. Like, Ramona went to Mar-a-Lago. Like, we all know these things, okay? She is old school New York. She's met him. Fucking Sona went on a date with him. Hello? Like, it's all good. This is when it started taking a little bit of a crazy ass turn. But I love Ramona being like, oh, so you're just inviting me. You're not inviting me. So you're just inviting me. You're not inviting me. Oh, and like glitching out.
Care about my feelings. It's an important night for me. You don't give a about Hillary. You're not even voting for her. So don't.
I'm not voting for anybody.
Okay, so you don't care about the election. You never wanted to have. Okay, and don't say they both suck. And don't. Okay.
Just to vote.
Right.
I don't like anybody. About this campaign. You're not my friend anymore. You're not my friend anymore. You are all so pathetic. You're unfiltered. You're not allowed in political environments.
Here's the thing, Candace. Do what you gotta do, but don't come here and extend a hand to me. Hi, Dorinda. How you doing? Everything, you. I'll tell you how I'm doing. Not well, bitch. I think so.
Dorinda is my spirit animal. Dorinda is who I wish I could be in public on a regular basis when someone is acting like a complete a-hole. And I can just go, you know what? Stop running around being like, hi, how are you? Oh my God, how's it going? And then behind my back be an evil witch. Because you know what? How am I doing? Not well, bitch. That's how I'm doing. Dorinda is, Dorinda. There's just some women, some people that are just meant to be on reality TV. And Dorinda is just one of those people that is meant to be on television. She's so ridiculous. She's so entertaining, and she has no self-awareness, which is the best part. The no self-awareness thing is the best part for reality television. Yeah, Carol was just like, Carol got to a point where I'm just like, listen, like, girl, just, like, there's just some shows that I'm like, this is not where I'm going to get my political commentary. This group of people is not where I'm going to get my political commentary. Like, Vanderpump Rules, not going to get political commentary there. Not trying to get, like, honestly, any commentary about justice, equal rights, affirmative act. Like, I'm not trying to get anything from that. Like, this isn't, like, Potomac and Atlanta, when they want to have those discussions, it's because it actually affects them and it means something to them. The things that these groups of women bring up when it comes to politics, I'm like, these things don't affect you. Like, let's be raw, real, and like, let's be for real. None of this shit affects you guys at all. Like, it just doesn't. You're in a different tax bracket, your skin color, it all don't matter. So I will not be going to you for the type of advice that I need, okay, about our political climate and how to make it better. Okay. If I want to go find those things and talk about those things, I will go find housewife franchises that it actually affects them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Yes, I do watch Traitors, and I love Traitors, and we can definitely have a conversation about Traitors. Definitely have a conversation about Traitors.
Sonia will be more careful now. And I think Sonia also knows if she does, it's no more, I'm not, you go low, I'll go high. I'm not doing any of that anymore. I'm sorry, Michelle Obama, I tried. It doesn't work.
You know what? I'm angry. She should have said to him, she should have kicked him under the table and said, this is not the time.
Maybe she did.
Did he
It's
stop
not
talking
even
about
the
it?
company.
I was like, oh, I had a meeting with Sonia, and what's wrong with her? Where is your bridge? Show me the store. Show me where your product is. Show me where it's
I
placed.
told him it's not out yet, that I want to do it properly.
He wasn't listening, and he was bashing you, and Kristen didn't stop him.
Really, Ramona? I mean, what is wrong with you?
I'm not happy with it. This just happened before we got here. So.
I don't believe it. I don't believe you. You're the one that's all over the place.
I kind of love Kristen Takeman for a little bit there because I felt like she really was one of those people that like I love having like a group of crazies and then like that one innocent woman. Like I feel like we're having that right now on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills with oh my god, I always say her fucking name wrong. She's the new one. She used to like be the CEO of Netflix. I love her. I think she's fantastic. I love that she's just like an outsider and she's like real people don't behave this way. Real people don't act like this. Like every time I'm around you women, you act insane. I find that to be so entertaining and them being so like gobsmacked about how outrageous all the other women are. I find that to be very entertaining. And I think I appreciate Kristen more now, the more I look back and watch her because of that part of her. Very much the what's going on? Oh my god. Like these old ladies are acting crazy. Like so funny.
Oh.
This was also ridiculous and Ramona is a witch.
That's not nice.
It's really not nice, okay? That's not.
Oh my god.
It's really not.
You know, it's just really not nice. You know what, Kristen? This is 2 for 2 now. You're a bitch.
I'm trying to help your friend.
No,
you have not helped her in 20 years.
No. Just get out of my face.
Excuse me.
That's the second time.
You know what? I'm sick of it.
Ramona flies off the handle and whips a glass at Kristen's face. Who does that?
You trash my friend with your husband. No, you know what? It's not. Just go away. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
You split your lip. You're bleeding. Hold on. We have an emergency.
Oh my god.
Ramona. Ramona is a Karen. She's such a Karen. I hate women that say, get out of my face, get out of my face. And it's like, girl, I'm literally 10 feet away from you. I'm not in your face. I'm not even in the vicinity of your face. I can't even stick my hand out to touch your face. I'm not in your face. Get away from me. You're frustrating me. And I'm the one being attacked. And you're frustrating me. Shush. This might have to be the last one I watch from Real Housewives, and we'll move on to a different franchise or different things. This peak television.
Why is there a siren? I'm freaking out.
Get my result.
No! Get on the floor!
Smells like smoke.
She don't swim.
Knives! Why does he have knives?
Should we dive off?
Oh my god.
We all thought we were gonna die at sea. It was so bad that even the cameras had to go down because they were holding on for dear life.
These guys are panicked. I don't know if they've called for help.
Flying. Things are flying all over the boat.
And then all of a sudden, we're smelling smoke.
And you hear, and the boat's not going forward.
And I'm just holding myself on the ground, praying that the boat is not gonna capsize.
We quickly learned that the anchor has deployed.
The boat was trying to reel it in, and that was causing the smell.
I definitely started thinking about where are the life jackets.
I don't know how to swim.
And all I could do is focus on my puking.
So we've got the captain who runs out of the cabin with 2 swords like a la Pirates of the Caribbean.
We don't know what's going on.
He runs up to the top of the boat and he cuts off the anchor.
Because had it been on a chain, the boat would have capsized, and I would be here to tell the story.
So we would have all been killed.
No bueno.
All right, what was killed? I don't know about killed. Okay, let's not be so dramatic. Also, does anybody else feel like Luann is the type of person that when the captain came out, she was like, oh my god, oh, help me, captain, come get me, Scooby-Doo, the boat's going down, ooh, the boat's going down, save me, captain, oh, touch me, save me, oh, my little pirate, I love pirates, like, I don't know why, anytime I think of that. All right, so this is Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I believe, explosive moments. Which Beverly Hills is one of those shows where it is Russian roulette. Like you never know if you're gonna get a great season or a shitty season. Like it's in some of the seasons they only have great moments, and then the rest of the season's garbage. Like it's like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is one of the franchises that I cannot decide if I love it or hate it. It's very love-hate relationship.
I'm afraid you're delusional.
The truth is the truth. What you mean? Don't ever do that to me.
Not
You're
like-
Wow.
When people doing coke in your bathroom.
That Lisa uses excuses.
Which Lisa?
This Lisa. You use
Just say what you
excuses
mean,
all the
Lisa.
time for, like, look what you did to me when I was going through all the things I went through, Luke.
Bad experiences.
And you came after me all last year.
You know what? The truth is the truth.
Excuse
The
me,
truth
I'm
is the
talking
truth.
right now.
The truth is
and
the
you came
truth,
after
and I'm
me
gonna
all
stand.
last year and the year before, and you
Well,
never really sincerely said you were sorry.
You
Lisa.
never sincerely.
I'm sorry, but Lisa Rinna was so, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You guys tell me. Like, you guys tell me. I think the new season of Beverly Hills was good. I actually really like it. The only thing I don't like is Kyle. The rest of this, everybody else on that show, absolutely love. I love the dynamic. I love the back and forth of people. I love that sometimes they agree on stuff, sometimes they don't. I think this is Erica's best season in the last 4 or 5 seasons. Basically since her first two seasons after that were garbage. I think Erica is back, baby, and I love it. I love Dorit this season. I think she's hilarious. I love how she stands up for herself. I love how she doesn't let Kyle talk like she doesn't let Kyle's shit bother her anymore. I love that she seems a lot more calmer in the way she approaches things. She's definitely not as frustrated, upset, and blameful as Erica was, but I think Erica had a lot of obviously crazy shit going on. Whether you agree with her crazy shit or not, whatever, she clearly had a lot more going on than the rest of the ladies ever did. Um, I think that we're finally getting an honest conversation about PK, which I really appreciate because I do believe Dorit that PK was a bad person and is a bad person and treated her like shit. And I think Kyle is old news and I'm over her. I don't like Kyle. I don't think they need Kyle anymore to have a good show. That's just me though. I just don't think they need Kyle anymore. I think Kyle needs to move on. I think they need to let her fucking go. She's the last one. She is the last OG that they need to let go. But what I was saying here is Lisa Rinna. I don't know, you guys tell me, but I thought Lisa Rinna using Kim's sobriety as a storyline. Like this is the thing with Lisa Rinna is like Lisa never knew how to take a storyline and like move it along in a way that is like palatable. She always thought that she was on a fucking episode of Days of Our Lives and was like doing the most and dragging things out and saying the most vile, nasty things. Okay. And bringing up the most vile, nasty things about each other. And then also using the internet as a tool to put out more bullshit. Like Beverly Hills is one of those franchises that they are too self-aware, and I feel like the new iteration of New York is having the same issue. There's too much self-awareness that they are on the internet. Therefore, it doesn't feel authentic. It doesn't feel real. It feels very manipulative, and you're not just manipulating the person that you're manipulating on the show. You're also manipulating the audience, and I do not appreciate that. And that's one of the reasons why I did not like Lisa Rinna her last, I think, 2 seasons is because I felt like she was doing way too much. She was trying to manipulate the audience and it didn't play in her favor. It just didn't play in her favor. And God bless her. She's, I think, doing way better now off the show. And I think it's better for her.
Really said you were sorry to me, Kim.
Excuse me. You can sit here and use excuse about losing your parents.
I'm not
but this
using
is
it as an excuse. That's why I'm saying it's not an excuse.
It's
that
just-
I
it's
own
ridiculous.
what happened with Vanderpump.
You lose someone. It's terrible.
It
but it's
has
no
nothing to
excuse
do
for going around and being mean to
Well, it's
Lisa,
not why I was
myself,
mean to you.
My
Wanda.
father was not going through anything when I went after you because you went after my husband.
I never said anything about your husband.
Yes,
Let's
you
get
did.
the
How
story
dare
straight.
When I talked to her, she said, Yolanda, I've lost 2 brother-in-laws. My husband has only been sober for 3 years.
Oh, wait, excuse me. Did you just say let's talk about the husband?
Let's not talk about what you don't want out.
I want to know what we don't want out. Like, I just want to know. Like, it's been how many years? I want to know what we don't want out. Did I miss something? Did I miss it? Like, I'm pretty sure it's gay. Like, I'm pretty sure it's the vibe we're going for here. Because that's been a massive rumor with her husband for years, is that he is a homosexual, which honestly, don't care, could care less. Like, go off. Like, he would be like a hot gay. Like, get it, girl. Like, it doesn't bother me. Also, I could definitely see Lisa Rinna marrying a gay man. Like that makes actual sense to me than her marrying like a straight person. Like that makes sense to me. And again, like lavender marriages, live it up. Like 2025, do it, girl. Do whatever you need to do to keep yourself safe. And if you want to marry Harry and he is a gay man, who gives a shit? Who cares? I'm so tired of this. Like, I could care less if one of my friends came up to me and was like, "Hey, I am like married to my husband. I love him so much. He's gay." And I'd be like, "Okay, now what?" And if they were like, "Oh, we're gonna stay together," I'd be like, "Cool, great. Anyway, so do you want to go get a coffee? Like, what's going on?" Like, good. More women should marry gay men. I don't care. So, like, if that's the connotation about like the undertone of what's going on, like, I would be like, "Yeah, he is." And what? Anybody? Is this mic on? Anybody? Who gives a shit? Also, bring back Lisa Vanderpump, okay? And not while Kyle's on. Boot Kyle off, bring Vanderpump back on. I would be more entertained, okay? The only way that I want Kyle and Lisa Vanderpump to come back on the show together is if they're going to go back to being friends. Because when they were friends, that was the best versions of the two of them. Because they were funny, they were silly, they had fun together, they were gossipy, they had little jokes, they batted at each other. That was fun. When they both started having these little whiny moments and sensitivities and gossipies, and again, called the paparazzi and called the, whatever they're called, drama stuff all the time on each other, that's when it started to get ridiculous. When they started manufacturing storylines, that's when I started hating this franchise.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Don't you ever don't touch my husband ever.
Just saying.
Don't you ever.
You don't want out for everybody to know. You better want.
Here's the thing: is I say to myself that I wouldn't behave. I'm kind of heavy on Vanderpump returning, but again, only if Kyle doesn't return. Because I can't do Kyle anymore. Like, I'm on like next season, if she comes back, I'm boycotting. Like, I can't do it anymore. She is not good on reality TV anymore. She needs to go do her own shit. She needs to go get a new life, find new things to do, go be on your fucking ex-husband's show. I don't care. You need to be like, if I'm gonna be like real for a second, like, let's get in the trust tree. Okay, we're in the trust tree. Do you trust me? I trust you. Here we go. For her mental health and for her family's sake and for her relationship with her sister's sake, I think Kyle literally needs to be off of reality television. I think she's destroyed enough things in her life. I think things have destroyed her enough in her life. Her relationships have been so tangled because of this show. So many bad things have happened. It's the same thing like with Teresa and Joe. I have thought for a long time that Teresa and Joe and Melissa needed to stop being on Real Housewives because it is ruining their life. It is literally ruining their lives. It's ruining portions of their lives. It's ruining their whole lives, whatever you want to say. But it's ruining relationships for them. And I just feel like Kyle, as a human to human, doesn't need to be on reality TV anymore. I think she's holding on to it because she lost her best friend, who passed away. She lost her husband. All of her kids are out of the house now, technically. Like, her youngest one can drive, so she's like bebopping around. I'm sure she's out and about. She has this massive house that she does not need on her own. Okay? She's got way too much going on in losses. And I feel like this is the one thing she's holding on so she doesn't like lose that. But I just don't think she needs to be on the show as a primary person anymore. I would even say, and if you know me, this is like, you're shocked I'm saying this right now. I would rather have Kyle come back as a friend of every season if it means Camille Grammer will get off of my fucking screen. If you will make sure that Camille Grammer will never show up ever again on my television screen, bring Kyle back as a friend of every single season for the rest of our lives for all I give a shit. But please get Camille Grammer off my screen. Also, I have been this angry before as Lisa Rinna, so I sit here and I judge her for this move of going up and trying to choke Kim out. But I also have gotten to a point of choke, and so I can't be too upset about it because I too, again, have been to a state of choke.
To talk about me, or everybody will know.
Never.
Everybody will
near
know.
my husband.
Everybody will know.
You understand that?
Everybody
Never
will
go
know.
after my husband.
you know why.
Never said a word
Kim,
about
you
it.
know what? You played dirty.
Also, Kyle, you're a sack of crap. You're a sack of crap. Brandy's in there helping her out, trying to get her to calm down and not throw things and like make sure she doesn't get shit thrown at her. And Kyle says, deuces, deuces. That is Kyle to a T. Kyle loves to start shit. Kyle loves to hear and be a part of the gossip. But the second it is too much, it involves her. She doesn't want to deal with it anymore. She doesn't want to talk about it. She's out of there. And she's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean? She drives me nuts. Let's move forward a little bit. Let's find this one.
I did that to you on purpose to seduce you. Did you ever say those words? Can you look me in the eye and say that?
No, because I don't have a photographic memory, so maybe that was a throwaway comment.
So it's
but the reality is, let me finish, Erica. If you ask me a question, let me answer.
Well, there's no need to get upset.
No, I am upset because I'm watching you gang up on my wife. So
I'm not. I'm not.
Erica,
I'm
you
not.
just said you were deliberately cold. You're not deliberately cold. You're inherently cold.
Whatever.
I just heard you say to my wife, no, I'm cold because of this. No, you're colder. She made a joke. It's a bit of fun.
But it wasn't
Why are
fun
you
for
carrying
me.
on?
It wasn't fun for me.
But when she apologized,
it wasn't fun for me,
Erica,
and it wouldn't have been fun for her. You understand that?
Completely. But what
But
point
why?
is it?
Why is it
Erica,
okay?
at what point is it over? At what point?
When I say
said
it's
sorry.
over, when it's
So
sincere. Dorit has always had something kind of ugly to say to me since then. Oh, hey, you can't give me a compliment. I've been nothing but nice to her. I haven't done anything to
You
her.
believe you've been nothing but nice.
That headpiece that Dorit was wearing. I'll give this. Dorit is queen of looks. I'm sorry, she is. She has a lot of looks that drive me absolutely up the fucking wall, but she also has a lot of looks that are incredible and amazing. But also, where is she buying these looks? Again, I continue to say this, and I will continue to say this till the day I die. Where does this woman make money outside of the Real Housewives? She doesn't make enough money from Housewives to have the stuff that she has. Who gives her money? Where does she make her money? Where does PK make his money? Someone can tell me. Someone give me a tax return. Girl, like, I just want to know where PK is making legal money, because it ain't happening. I'm sorry. Something else is going on. The government will be involved one day. I'm just saying. Also, this is a peak example, and why I wish the editors were sometimes the editors are just not on Vanderpump Rules level. I need all Bravo TV editors to be on Vanderpump Rules level, okay, of editing, where they should have brought this scene up right here when Dorit was talking on the newest season of Beverly Hills about how PK is very cold and very mean and very nasty to women, including Dorit. And this is a great example of it. He was an asshole right here.
I do.
Well, I'm afraid you're delusional.
And I believe you've
been
not been
cold.
nice to me. I believe that both of you were not nice to me, saying all those things about me.
Honey,
you don't even know
we
me.
definitely-
Please don't call me
Erica,
honey.
all right,
PK, please
I
don't
won't
call
call
me
you
honey.
honey.
Just don't do that.
I call people honey, Erica.
I know, but we're not in that space right now.
Please don't do that one second. That's so rude. Let's talk to my sister for a second.
Wow,
Stop
don't
that.
touch me.
Don't you
Wow, really? Don't touch me.
do that.
Don't touch me.
I can't stand Brandy, but Kyle fucked with the wrong one. And I'm not gonna lie, looking back now, I'm kind of glad that Brandy existed in Kyle's orbit, because someone needed to snap Kyle out of her psychosis that she was going through when it came to her sister. Because the way that those three women, Kathy and Kim and Kyle, treat each other, the relationship they have is sick and demented and wild. And it only we on this show, we only scratch the surface of how fucked up their relationships are. Scratching the surface. We haven't even dug deep enough, okay? And this relationship is so demented and so messed up and so creepy. And I'm actually happy that Brandy got inserted into it to snap Kyle's ass out of it, because Kyle, I'm sorry, is not a good sister.
You didn't fight with her, did you?
I did.
She also has youngest daughter syndrome, for sure. Like, me, pay attention to me, it's all about me.
We have to get you gone. We have to get you gone. Get you gone.
Brandy, I would like to talk to my sister without you for a second. So get out of my face. You just hurt my finger. I want to talk to my sister. Get away from me. You're such an ass.
You started it.
Come here. Because you wouldn't let me talk to my sister. Get away from me. Come here. Because you wouldn't let
to talk to my sister. You want to talk to my sister.
I mean, you're my sister.
Are you kidding? You don't grab me.
Excuse me. Go away. You're not my family. I don't want you near me right now.
I know. You're not my family. You're not my family. Get away. That's the other thing is that I don't like families or people in families that take the toxicity and they want to hone it in on just them. They only want their family members to be involved. They only want those people involved. They don't want any outsider perspective because they want to control it and they want to control the person. And that's what Kyle likes to do. She likes to play that this is my sister, it's none of your business. This is my family, it's none of your business. Keep your business out of it. Don't do this, unless you're on her side. If you're on her side, you can be involved. If you're her best friend, you can be involved. But if you're not her best friend, you're not on her side, and you're not one of her ride or dies like Lisa Vanderpump used to be, then she doesn't like you, and it's stay out of my life. It's my family's issue. Stay out of my family's life. I'm sorry. I've been clocking Kyle for years, and I can't stand the woman. All right, let's go to Vanderpump Rules blow-ups, and then I think we'll be done.
Now the party's here. How are ya? Hi. What's up, buddy? How's it going? What's up? How you doing? What you doing? Baby, you all right? Happy birthday, Stassi.
Totally cordial. So nice. Thank you
Frank,
for the...
suck my...
Mother.
This is the second time you've come to a place that you weren't invited to make...
We've come to this place that you weren't invited to. Nicole Kidman is quaking. We've come to this place, to this party that you were not invited to because you're a slime ball shit. You are in Las Vegas wearing a knitted sweater. How are you not dying right now? Wanting to pass the fuck out is beyond me right now. How he is not completely drenched. Also, you want to talk about traders? Let's talk about traders for a second, okay? Please explain to me. Okay, let me get a close up here. Okay, let me get the full screen going here. Hold on. Again, please don't pay attention to my Trixie Mattel makeup here. Can we please talk about how Tom Sandoval is sweating profusely, okay, profusely on the traders? He lives in Los Angeles, California, where it is never not fucking hot, okay? Never saw him sweating like a beast on Vanderpump Rules, ever, okay? It's not like they're coming in and they're patting him off every 5 minutes. You don't see him sweating. You never really see armpit sweat marks, anything like that. Girl, he is having withdrawals. Okay, he's having withdrawals, and that is what is happening. Like, for dear fucking God. And I love that every single person on this show that is around him and that is with him has nothing nice to say about him. I love it because it's finally a real depiction of who he is. I love it. I love that there's no, like, Tom Schwartz behind him being like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, he's a great guy. I love Sandoval. He's good. No, it's fine. Like, he doesn't mean it. Like, he's coming from a good place. I love that there's nobody to back his ass up anymore. He's a lone wolf, okay? And he has nobody to back up and talk about his stupid ass shenanigans. It makes me so happy. I love it so much. You can't tell me anything. I will say this. Do not quote me on this. Don't even remember this. I might cut this out later. No, I won't. But I thought about it. He's really good on this show, though. In the sense of, like, it's so funny to watch him. Because he's so stupid. Like, watching Dorinda call his ass out just to basically bend him over and spank him and call him a bad boy, you couldn't, that was magic. That was magic. All right, back to this.
Frank? Like, everyone's having a good time.
Frank?
Everyone's having a good time.
Seriously? I know, but I don't.
Happy birthday.
Don't.
Am I doing this?
So just sit back.
Nobody here.
Also, Frank is a piece of shit. Like, Frank's a piece of shit. We know this now. We didn't know this then, but we know this now. Like, he looks like a piece of shit, so, like, you can tell the vibe that he is one. And then especially with the whole, like, you know, the wedgie thing that happened, if you know, you know, like, but Jack's, like, sitting over here like a bulldog ready to pounce. Like, calm down. The alpha male thing is so unattractive.
Except for her.
You're here to ruin another.
I'm gonna ask.
Well, how dare you ruin my birthday
what are you
like
trying
this?
to prove?
How dare you?
What are you trying to prove? Like, nobody...
How dare you? How dare you ruin my birthday acting like this. Katie's sitting over here like, God damn, what did I get myself into? Katie, girl, you've evolved, girl. You've evolved. I feel like she would have been way more active in this conversation.
Like, it's her birthday. She didn't want you here.
You're not even supposed to be here.
Who were you invited by? It's her birthday.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Dude, you're a pawn.
You're here to... It wasn't bad enough? Two years? 2 years of having a girl 10 years younger than you pay your bills?
You're a pawn. You're a shoulder to cry on. Dude, you're a shoulder to cry on.
Everyone keep the peace. You were the one that broke the silence by saying that.
Katie, are you...
Also, why is nobody helping him leave? Like, the guy should have got up, said, we're leaving. You don't need to be here. She didn't want you here. But they don't want to do that because the boys are more... I'm sorry. You can all fight me on this. I know that people watching won't, but, like, people watching later, you might. Like, I know live people won't, but, like, the men are more dramatic and ridiculous than the women were. A lot of the times what the women were angry, frustrated about came from a place of something. Like, there was a tangible thing. The boys are just whiny little baby back bitches. Like, there's nothing that comes from them. Like, it's just they want to whine all the time. And when things don't go their way, they don't like it. Okay? The women were, in my opinion, a lot of the times when watching back, and trust me, I've watched this show back 700 times. A lot of the times that the women were upset, it was fucking provoked by one of these guys. It was usually provoked, or it was provoked by Sheena.
Are you kidding me?
Everyone shut the up. This is my birthday.
Thank you.
Classic Stassi. This is my effing birthday. This is my effing birthday. Also, she literally looks the exact same. If anything, she looks literally younger now.
Shut the up. Jax, shut the up. You were disinvited by me. Sorry you showed up. Do not disrespect Frank. He just came in and attacked Frank.
All right.
The gum chewing? Get off the roids. Get off the you-know-whats.
Tell him to calm down. He is
Frank, you
that? You lie about everything, Jax. You lie about everything.
Who? Ask one person here. Ask. Ask
You
her. Ask
Stassi?
her. Ask her. You're a pawn.
Do not f***ing say you're Stassi. You're
Dude, get out.
Everybody disagreeing with Stassi in this moment. What? Also, not Katie's butt. Let's move that forward. Everybody, nobody's sticking up for Stassi in this moment. And listen, Stassi is not the most likable person. We understand that on the show. And I think she would even say that. She was not the most likable person. But her sitting there being screamed at by a man 10 years older than her, okay, in a sweater in Nevada, okay, bitching and complaining and giving alpha dog, okay, trying to piss on the area where his ex-girlfriend was, okay, and y'all are going to defend him and say that Stassi's out of line. I'm sorry, it does get to a point where and I've been to this point where it feels like you're in an argument and someone is not listening to you and you're giving them clear instructions to leave you the fuck alone and they're not listening. So it gets to a point where you have to almost like shock their system and you either need to like punch them in the face or throw something at them because it's like, what don't you get? Leave. And it's like, I'm just going to throw water at you. And then, of course, classic Schwartz, throws a drink on a wall because he loves doing that.
Nobody wants you here.
You're so. He just said,
But he does.
you bitch. Are you kidding me now?
Loser?
You'll see it.
You're 33 years old living off a 23-year-old.
See it. Keep it. Go taste my. Go taste it. Go taste it. Go taste it.
Good luck,
Go
pal.
taste. You want to go, motherfucker? You want to go? Let's go. Let's go.
They're in the most random parking lot. The most random parking lot, okay? They're in a strip mall, okay? They're in a Schwartz and Sandy strip mall, taking their shirts off, ready to go. Tom is like, yeah, you guys fight. And then as he realizes he's getting broken up, he's like, I'm gonna take my shirt off. I'm gonna fight. Oh, fight's over. Oh, sorry guys, sorry. I was gonna get in there and help you out, bro. Like, I would love to see Sandoval in a fight. Look how slow he's walking over. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get him too.
You're a pussy. You're a big pussy. You were my friend.
You're no better than he is right now, Jesus. This is not a f***ing joke. Jax.
You can take everything. They're done with it. Yeah, they're done. Here. Yeah, I would love to. Because we're having a little bit of problem. But first of all, she does not to drink the alcohol that we all bought.
Well, she's standing
there like empty-handed. I feel bad.
Dude, when someone accuses your girlfriend of having a drinking problem, why do you insist on humiliating me? Why do you insist on it?
That's the thing.
Why? Like, when Katie and Kristen looked the exact same. Oh my God, before Katie ruined her hair with this peacock look. Oh my fuck, she screwed up so bad. And this season, I felt so bad for her. Her hair was torture. And even I think she's even said like it was awful, okay? But this is like peak. What I remember originally watching this, thinking that Schwartz was like the right person in this situation. And then I became a grown ass woman and watched this show again, and I was like, we failed Katie Maloney. Like as a nation, we failed Katie Maloney. We don't have healthcare because of the way we treated Katie Maloney.
Thing about Katie, man, if she's mad at someone, she expects you to be mad at them as well. You're acting like a moron.
Kind of. When someone's been an absolute twat socket to you, to your partner over and over and over again, kind of expect, you don't have to be mean to them. You don't have to go out of your way to be an asshole. But when they are an asshole to me and you just sit there like a little bitch, yeah, that's annoying.
You never speak this way to me. Why are you doing this right now?
Because you guys f***ing suck. I don't know why you guys are even here. You're here as my ex-boyfriend. You should probably be respectful.
I'm trying to respect. I'm doing
So you think being respectful is walking off and trying to find like chicks with Peter to come and like hang out like that?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm Stassi. I'm the one that will literally cuss out a man. Like, if they're gonna cause problems, I'm not gonna go out of my way to cuss a man out. Like, I'm not gonna go like, the way she did sometimes. But if a man is gonna act stupid, I'm gonna cuss you out in front of everybody. I'm gonna make you look like a little bitch. And I don't care.
Why are you yelling at Peter? You dated him too.
Well, yours, I guess, is more fresh. It's disrespectful.
It's my f***ing birthday that I planned. All of you people, you all get to be in Cabo because I was born today.
We'll probably go and happy birthday.
We're probably gonna go. Happy birthday. I'm gonna go hang out with my hubby who has no problems, no issues, and we're so in love. Goodbye.
Actually feel bad for Stassi that her birthday's going this way. Tequila Katie is wasted. Crazy Kristen is a raging bitch, but that's fine. I'll leave.
Hold on. Really? You're being stupid.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Katie, being a bitch. Katie, you're being a bully.
You do not understand the way you make me feel sometimes.
Katie, you're being a bitch.
No, I am not.
Listen, can I just say something?
No.
Listen, we're not talking about you, right? This isn't about you. You tried to make me.
Katie's wrong.
Yes, it is your fault.
Why is this right? You talk to
Just off, man.
Kristen said on her podcast, someone please find this and like watch it. Kristen said on her original podcast that she had that apparently they did this. The cameras didn't catch it, so they heard about it. So they had Katie and Tom go back and redo this. So what we're watching right here is actually the second time that this happened, allegedly. Yeah, Noah, thank you. Okay, so I'm not crazy. This allegedly was done twice, and the one that we watch was the second time that this happened. That they allowed him to do that to her twice. That's disgusting.
He was at one end of the couch. You were at the under. You guys started touching each other's legs. You started sucking his. He returned the favor and he banged.
I don't believe it for a second. So in the past couple weeks, Jax has told everyone that me and Ariana had all these like rendezvous, and now he's saying that him and Kristen. I really don't know what I did to Jax, but for some reason, he does not give a about completely trying to ruin my life.
So Jax is.
The fact that I was on Tom Sandoval's side. Someone needs to. Stassi sure needs to slap me backside across the head.
Making this up so that he looks like a piece of. You think Jax?
Actually, that's a very good point. But
you think that Jax is making this up?
Why on earth would I make this up? What am I getting out of this?
I want nothing to do with you. I want you to delete my number. I don't ever want you to look at me ever again. No one wants anything to do with you now. No one. You can choose.
No one wants anything to do with you now. No one. And Christian's just like, fuck. They got me.
Not to believe it. Why would Jax make that up? Why would Jax make
Jax
that
has
up?
never lied before. I mean, I don't know.
But why would Jax make something up that makes him look complete?
I never lied. So did you. You just came out about Ariana. You lied too.
Okay, whatever.
I had to hear
I'm
details.
not raising my voice. I'm
about
here. Stassi
him
asked me
going
to be
down
here
on her
to say
and how
that.
actually he said she was good in bed.
That's disgusting.
You banged him.
This is retarded. Okay. I never banged Jax.
The R word, Kristen. Stop. Look at this. Look at this. Ew, ew. Ow. Ew.
Clearly, I'm not even entertaining this.
Of course you're not.
When did that happen, Jax?
It happened the night that I picked her up, and then the first time was...
When Tom was at
He was passed
home.
out in the other room. He gave the details to all of us.
I just love how everyone really, really cares about our business. I love how
You know what? I really definitely care about my
Then why are you
supposed one of
calling
my
out?
best friends.
Why are you calling
banging
it out?
my ex-boyfriend during the time that he's... Shut the up! You are a liar! You are a liar! No one believes you. You are a dirty whore. You are disgusting. Get the out of here.
Walk away right now, little girl.
I'm sorry. Let me interject, okay? No, I don't think Katie and Sandoval were ever close. Not even a little bit. Outside the Schwartz, not even a little bit. I think that they were friendly. I think that they knew stuff about each other, but outside of that, no. Season 3, and they had a good bond with each other. Yeah, but I think it was just a mutual hatred bond. Like, it was like a mutual hatred of Stassi, I feel like. I feel like that's what they had to bond over. And then, like, that fizzled away. And then that's when they started hating Sandoval again. That's just my opinion, though. I'm sorry. If I saw my partner getting slapped across the face, I would not be sitting on a bar top, leaning back, vibing out. Also, Schwartz, you're a shitty friend for allowing and sitting here and allowing your best friend to be humiliated. You're a bad friend. Also, like, no one wants to talk about how Schwartz is a shit ass friend. Nobody wants to talk about that. I don't know why. Everybody wants to talk about how he's a shitty husband because we all know that now because of him and Katie, obviously. But no one wants to talk about how he is the worst friend ever. Is the worst friend ever. He literally sat there and watched his best friend get demolished. And was just like, what? I have to be here because Katie told me to be. But the one time that you should have been a good friend and then like, dude, this is going to happen. You need to know. You need to talk to Kristen. This definitely happened. I am telling you as your best friend, this 1000% happened. You need to believe Jax this one time. Please. Dude, they banged while you were in the other room. And now they're talking about it with you in the room. Like, how much lower can people go? And I'm sorry, you're not going to convince me that Schwartz didn't know about this before this moment. Because all these dumb idiot boys talk to each other and they all talk to Schwartz. And I guarantee you Schwartz already knew about it and then didn't say anything. Same as he did with Sandoval Ariana situation. Schwartz is a bad friend. He is the worst friend ever.
She just hit me, dude. I will.
And then Schwartz is the one to stop your girlfriend from getting slapped in the face again, from starting a fight. And then when you come over to stop it, it's like, well, Schwartz got it, I guess. You're a bitch.
Sue your ass, you.
Oh, you're going to sue me? You are done. You are done. Go yourself.
Let's get the out of here.
Just wait for them to go first.
Hit me.
I'm mad at you.
Why?
Because I heard.
This is the last one we're going to do for Vanderpump Rules. This is my favorite Katie Maloney scene. I recite this line all the time in my house. If I'm drunk, I almost always say this.
What you said about Sheena, when she was playfully and platonically dancing with Peter, you tried to question her fidelity. You know you were out of line with that.
No, I am not. I'm not out of line. I'm not out of line. Schwartz, what are you doing right now?
I'm not defending
She'll probably
Sheena.
go give you a lap dance. You can go in there and like pull your pants down.
You're on the slippery slope.
You're being
I'm not being a a dick.
My own boyfriend
Look,
is
come
sticking
here.
up for the whore in there.
I'm doing my own thing, and you guys.
My own boyfriend is sticking up for the whore in there. Like, the funniest Katie Maloney line that she's ever said. It's so hilarious. And the thing is that, like, Katie is not necessarily, like, in the right in a lot of these moments. Like, she has these times where she's genuinely just a cutthroat, mean person. But the thing is that Schwartz doesn't understand how to communicate. He doesn't understand how to have conversations. He doesn't understand how to have constructive conflict. So therefore, when he goes to talk to her, he talks down to her. He talks mean to her. He belittles her. He's mean to her. So therefore, she gets enraged, she gets more angry, she gets revved up. She also gets triggered because she's spoken like this by Schwartz all the time, not just when she's drunk, when she's sober, in all conversations, because he is a menace, okay? And I think that he is nasty, likes to come off like he's this nice guy, he's so sweet, he's so kind. I think he's vilely and nasty, okay? I've been a nasty girl. All right, you guys, that's all we're gonna watch. That's all we're going to watch today. I hope you guys enjoyed this Best of Bravo rewatch, okay? I will be putting this out as its own video. I will be cutting, splicing, all that fun stuff and putting it up for you guys. Hopefully by the end of the day today. Cross your fingers. We shall see. It depends if my little child wants to, act chaos today. But please go check out my new podcast that I have out now. It is up. It is just a fun podcast where my sister and I, we just talk about whatever we want to talk about because the world is on fire. The world is awful right now. It is sad. It is depressing. It is crazy. Everything's being taken away from everybody. And at this point, we might as well start a podcast to talk about what the hell we want. If all the white dudes can get on the internet and talk about stupid shit, then us white chicks are going to do it too. We're just, not completely horrible right-wing nut jobs. You'll see in the video, we think our dog is a Republican. Anyway, but go check this out. I would really appreciate the love and the support. Go follow the accounts. Again, share, give it a lot of love, push it out into the algorithm. I would really appreciate that love and support, and the likes and the follows and all that fun stuff. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you so much. We will see you on the next one. As I say in every video of mine at the very end, please go support small LGBTQIA businesses. They need your love and support now more than ever. Please go support those who are the victims of the LA fires. And then please support all of our immigrant brothers and sisters and people. And please go support trans people, especially our trans youth. They also really need us right now more than ever. If you are able to, go out and march with people in your local cities for justice. Please do. If you do not feel safe, if you don't have the capacity to go do that, please go out and find other ways that you can contribute to the health and the safety of these people. They need us so bad, especially if you look like me. We have so much that we can do with our platforms, with who we are as people because of my skin color, and we need to use that to our advantage. So I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.